stay optimal. Hey watchers, welcome to another ART anime recommendation time. The anime I'm recommending to you is Zatch Bell. Now, Zatch Bell is a throwback. It aired way back in 2005 in America. Now, Zatch Bell was about a boy who was in this tournament from some other dimension, and not only him and other people like him was from this dimension, and they had to come to Earth, and they had this spell book, and the spell book could only be read by the one who's chosen for the book. So they had to find their masters or whatever, and then their masters had to help them compete to win this tournament in the other dimension so they could be crowned the newly king for this whole other world. This show did give me some laughs, so as for comedy, I'll give it about a 7 out of 10. And as for fighting scenes, I was looking back at these fighting scenes, and I don't know, maybe when I was a kid it was really awesome to me, but now that I'm looking back at it, I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10, a little bit. But storyline wise, I'll give that a 10 out of 10. There are a lot of emotional things that do go on in this story, and how friends have to go against friends and they don't want to, but they're competing. It does get really touching. Even when rewatching the show, I see how harsh it is when friends have to compete. I still got emotional even after growing up and seeing the show again. So for those who own a pet or a dog, per se, I should say, mostly a dog or a cat, who knows. But if you own a pet, I do recommend this anime to you. Why? Well, this anime kind of relates to owners and what, someone being a master or owner of something and how their bond and relationship gets real touching and real close. And you will see that what you own doesn't become just a property to you, but it becomes your friend, and the bond in the relationships gets real tight. You see how Zatch sees that his owner falls, and Zatch really cares so much of his owner. And truth is, in the beginning of the show, Zatch owner didn't want anything to do with this tournament, but look how much Zatch cared for him. He's carrying him, protecting him. The bond really gets tight, very tight. And I really do feel like if you own a pet, this show is recommended to you. If you made it this far to the video, you have made it to the end, and I thank you, arigato, for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this recommendation. And remember, boys and girls, say no to real life anime and stay optimal.